boxes. I have become gun shy on jumping on any train lately. I've been wrong so many times.
I
Choppy,
know,
you know,
Poppy. It's all good though. I
but
mean, it's human intuition, it don't get yourself down about something like that because we all do it.
yeah, but don't ever think if your intuition is correct on your part, don't ever think you're wrong.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because speak up and speak your mind.
But
You
even
know,
if
because
it's
I think,
wrong,
yeah,
even if it's
because I,
wrong, there's a lot of people on here that we've all liked and we've all loved and we've all had connections with, and then it's
yeah,
turned around to be like, holy smokes, like this is bad. And
yeah,
and it hurts. It hurts a lot sometimes with certain individuals, but don't ever get down on yourself because you're a good person and you see good in people and you give people the benefit of the doubt because that makes you a good person.
Exactly. It
right.
took me 3 times to finally find my group. My first person that I was in boxes with was slapping Ashley in New York and all that. And then they were like, ugh, I was tired of Ashley always talking about Jenna. So I kind of slowly left the group. And
Choppy, I'm so
then
ready. I'm so
and then I
sorry.
joined like Lux's group for a while until I don't know, she got a little crazy. And then I finally found like V, Aylin, and Starshine, and I was like, okay, these are my people.
Yeah, and it's okay to find the people that you agree with. Like, don't ever feel afraid. You know what my thing was? I always felt afraid because I went live last year, like I said, for the first time, and I called somebody out really big, and then a lot of people left me, so I quit going live because in some sense I thought I was wrong, but I wasn't wrong because now it's coming full circle. And V, I DM'd you and told you this story, and everything's coming to full circle on this thing that's going on. Um, to where I thought I was wrong, but I'm not. I wasn't wrong in the beginning. That's why I left it, and I
Yeah.
just, I knew I was right on it, but then I was ostracized for being a defector, it seemed like. You know what I mean?
And that's how it was with me too. And it's like, if you give your honest opinion, then you're a bad guy. But then you can have other people over making videos, like another creator that has done Adriel awareness for a long time, and she just absolutely does not like me, and that's fine. You don't have to like me, but why make videos on me like that? Like, if you don't want people to tell you how to run how you create your stuff, then don't sit there. She has no idea the things that I've dealt with on this app and off this app because of this app. So for her to sit there and have opinions on me, she has no idea. But then when somebody has opinion on her, she has a huge issue about it. No, it doesn't work that way.
Trust me. You know what? I get it and I understand it. I've been on this app for almost 4 years, and there's a lot that has been going on, and I mean there. And I'll DM you on this one. But
Yeah.
I had a certain creator sitting there saying that, oh, I'm going to tell this other creator how you are, and you're moving weird on this app, and blah blah blah. And I had to literally go and explain myself, and I was like, why do I really have to explain myself? If you
You
trust
don't
me, you
ever have to
trust
do
me.
that. Don't ever
You know
do
what I
that.
mean? Yeah, but if you trust me, you trust me. If you don't, you don't. You know,
Hmm.
that's on you. And I was just like, man, that's kind of creepy that you're gonna do shit like that.
Yeah, that's what Leah did to me. Leah did that to me, and we were best friends. Like, we were really, like, we were planning trips and stuff together. And she come unhinged, and I can't deal with people like that. Like, you're not I'm 48 years old, and I'm not going to have somebody treat me like you're my mom. And I don't need people to protect me. I have a voice of my own, and I can very well speak what's on my mind. I don't need other people to protect me in that aspect.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm like, I'm 54 years old. I'm like, why the fuck am I letting somebody like take over my life. I'm like, this is
Mhm.
TikTok. This is nothing. You know what I mean? I have my real life. I make multi-million dollar like deals a week,
Yep.
and I'm concerned about somebody like saying who I am on TikTok. Come on.
I know.
Enough's enough.
Weird.
You know what I
Weird.
mean?
It's just weird behavior.
We need a protection group
We need a protection group.
for TikTok.
Randy says we need a protection group for TikTok.
Discussion platform drama and importance of okay. I'm just
But I
reading
just
what's on.
wanted I just wanted to get up here and give you support and tell you that I love you, Tiff, and thank you for always being one of the real ones. But I'm gonna drop
I would
down. I'm gonna get some
right too.
sleep,
Yeah,
Have a
get
and
some
good
sleep.
Easter.
yeah, and I'll be live tomorrow probably on
Yeah.
this account. So
Well, my
um
thing is now
OG Grams.
I'm gonna start going into boxes too. So
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
dumping in the chat. So
I'm
Nice.
going to that big
And
A.
you know what? When I go live in the morning, and if you're awake and I'm doing my makeup when I'm getting ready for work, and you jump in a box with me. I love to chit chat.
yeah, I've I always had a like really nice conversation with you all the time. You know what I mean? You, Philly, Lindsay. Like I
Hmm.
wish Lindsay would get some whatever boxes, but I've always had a nice time. I only jumped in a box with Philly twice, but um, I
Yeah,
love
I love
jumping.
Philly and Lindsay, and we've always been respectful with each other. And Philly's my biker sisters, and I know that people always ask, well, what do you think about V? And Lindsay she's always stuck up for me and has never said anything bad about me. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah. Nah, I respect ya.
thank you,
You
Kenzie,
know,
for following Tiff. Pick the people up in the chat too, Kenzie. They're good people. So, okay, bye, boy cheer mom. I love you. Love you, Tiff. Bye, Wendy.
love you too,
Bye,
hon.
Prince.
Have a
Love
great
you. Bye, Alaska.
I'll
Maybe
see you
see
in
you in
the
the
AM.
morning.
Bye.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you have a good Easter?
I did. How about yourself?
Good, good, good. Had the family over. Had the two babies, of course.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the grandbabies find a little bit of Easter eggs going on here.
Oh yeah, they had a big Easter egg hunt in our yard.
Nice.
And for the granddaughters, I hid the golden egg in my hair. I put it in a bun in my hair. It was so funny. My
Nice.
my my 3-year-old granddaughter spotted it right away because there's just a little piece of gold that showed through my hair, and she saw it right away. She's like, "Nana, you have an egg in your bun." I'm
An
like,
egg?
"What?"
What?
It was so funny.
That's cute. So I'm stuck on the moon here. I'm gonna get off that moon in a minute. I'm pulling my hair up. It's just been a long day. Good night, Mackenzie. Alaskan, you want up in the box? I do miss you up in my boxes.
I know. I was just like about ready to go to bed here too. Myself, I have to work at 7.
Oh crap. Yeah, you know what? I'm on vacation for the next 10 days, so
Oh, nice.
I'm just having some fun tonight. So, this was actually kind of nice. I wish there was more people up that would have been up in here, but that's okay. You
No.
know, it just it just gets tiring. You know what I mean? Like I really wish people would listen more. You know,
Yeah.
I'm tired from the.
Yeah. The one
Oh
thing about so when you hear me say 2.0, I'm talking about the other AS.
yeah, I know. I know.
Okay.
And you know what the funny thing is that I know who you are, but we it's funny because we everybody has the same mentality of what we want to do and where we need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Legit came home covered my parents. Okay, okay, Alaskan. I really don't wish anything bad. Yeah, you know what? I agree, Choppy. I don't wish bad things on people either. Um, I'm a very decent person. You know what's funny, Choppy? I think it was yesterday I saw you live. Um, uh, y- I've never seen you live before, which is really cool. I've always seen you in comments. And I thought you were a really cool person. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but my thing is that I really wish the whole behind the scenes. I don't get why people go behind the scenes. I don't. It. I am a very old school person. I'm 54 years old, and I don't get why people go digging. You know what I mean? Or to expose something old. It doesn't make sense to me. Can anybody explain that to me? Why people do that?
I have no idea. I think it's some generations
Yeah,
over
but
the.
I get it, and I'm not gonna bring certain people up, but it's weird to me that I mean it doesn't make sense to me. Like, okay, these people went to this page and they found this, and then now they're going deeper, and they see that you've been on there for like let's say 20 years. Let's say Facebook. Now they're digging into your past, and then they give up all this stuff that you've done in the last 20 years on Facebook, let's say. And it's nothing bad. But then they go deeper and they find you and the police records and everything else. It doesn't make sense. It's like weird to me. Like, why would you do that? What are you trying to prove? You
Yeah.
know, it, are you trying to prove that they're bad people? Because when you do stuff like that and you dig into people's past, that just means that you're just that bad person. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Hiding. Yeah. Trying to
How many?
hide what kind of personality you really are.
At Choppy. Hold on, I missed something with Choppy. Um, was it with the goats?
Like when you saw her live, that's what she was asking. Because that's when I saw her go live, was when she was sharing the goats.
Oh, I have no idea. Uh, I Ashley and I have blocked each other. I have nothing to do with her. I don't give a shit to do anything with her. Just like Angie, I don't give a shit to do with any of them. Alaskan, I believe I know who you are. That's fine. Um, but I don't care about what Ashley does. A lot of her shit has been alive for since day one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not an asshole about it, but I did call her out on it one night in my own life and got ostracized for it. Lost some people and friends and stuff like that, but now it's coming back.
Well, beforehand, I had my real name on here, and I had to change it because it wasn't because of this stuff. It had to do with something personal. Like my son changed cheer gyms, and the old cheer gym was like searching my name, looking for videos if I would post anything. And
Yeah.
so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna change it.
Yeah, and I know who you are.
Hmm.
Um, I'm just not gonna say it, but yes, Alaskan. Yes, I do know who you are. So, but you know what? In some sense, yes, I know you. I know. I know. I just got your message. Um, and I just, I'm gonna sit there and say I messed up last year, and I did something and accused something a certain person. I'm not going to say who it was. Being a certain creator on here, posting some stuff, and then I ended up apologizing to her on a live like this.
Mm.
Um, but then Ashley got mad at me because I did this and I called Ashley out on some stuff.
You called a
Um,
spade a spade.
yes. But I called it. I literally. I'm not gonna be an asshole about it or anything. But I saw things coming to head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, OG. Have a good night. Thank you. One night I'm gonna get you up here in a box, OG. Um, but I lost a lot of people that I thought were my friends that night. And I did some stupid shit that night. I'm not gonna lie, and accuse somebody, but and then I apologized to a certain creator, and she knows who she is that night. But I called Ashley out. I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like what she was doing, and I didn't like the person I was becoming, hanging out with her.
Well,
So
like even like with me when I first like I've always liked Jenna, and I was we have our messages. I had her on Instagram this whole time, and it would make me so mad
love
when
you too,
people like
Alexa.
talking bad about her all the time. But I never let anybody know that, I still like I was friends with her on here and on Instagram. Because I'd reach out to her every once in a while. I'd be like, hey, how's it going? Kind of thing. And, making sure she's okay. But then, like, with some of the people I was sitting with, not the group I'm with now, but
Shut up.
prior, would talk so bad about Jenna. I'd be like, oh, I can't, I can't.
Well, you know what the thing is that and I'll tell you what it was is Jenna had a huge following. She had us all up there. You know what? I'm not going to talk bad about her or anything.
Yeah.
I was one. I was on her side. I and to go do what we were doing to get um Adriel off. And
Mm-hmm.
there was a point in time where she sat there and said in a video, is enough, like basically, is enough with Adriel? Are we pushing it basically past the point? And I put in that comment, I was like, I think enough is enough with doing what we're doing to Adriel.
Mm-hmm.
Because Adriel looked just defeated, but I can see Adriel also fighting. She's always fighting, fighting, fighting. But at that point in time, I was like, dude, she looks defeated. Like, enough is enough. Like, we're like killing her, like on that thing. But I can always see that Adriel's always gonna come back, like with something in a rage bait or whatever she's gonna do. But I put in that comment, and she was like, yeah, I think enough's enough. You know what I mean? But the thing is with and I have nothing bad against Jenna, but I think when she did what she did, um, it messed us all up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
it didn't really mess me. Okay, so this is my point of view of it. Because I'm in this kind of the same area she grew up in.
yeah,
We say that to our friends all the time. Like even if they're not that color, we be like, "Hey, N word, what's up?" kind of thing.
yeah. You
So
know
I
what the
don't know
whole
if I don't know if it's like a Midwestern thing
the
because
whole
like being
anger,
from a small town, I don't
yeah, but
I don't get why people got so upset. I mean, I do,
well,
but I don't. I think
well,
it got carried away.
well, I don't think it was the end thing, the word. And then with Renee, what had happened? I was there through the whole thing. Um, she was scapegoating and she was going around it. She was not actually apologizing for what she did. And that's, I think, where everybody was pissed off because what she did was she just kept going around, like when especially with Renee. And I love Renee. She was cool. She's cool and everything. But when Renee was asking her or anybody else on this, she's kept scapegoating it. You know what I mean? And the thing is that it was just like, okay, why are you scapegoating it? Why can't you just say sorry and then leave it at that and mean it? So when she sat there and at the end and she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," that was not unapologetic. She was trying to just say sorry for cuz everybody was telling her she wasn't sincere about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think people took it out of context too, though, because it's been so long since that live when that happened.
Yeah. Well, no, it was. And it's been like a freaking year. It just seems like so long ago.
Because she
Um,
wasn't like saying I didn't think she was saying it in uh in a bad way. She was just explaining a story
right.
kind of thing. And unfortunately, like where we're from in that area,
Yeah,
I don't I think it's an area kind of thing. Like if you're not from around here kind of area, you don't understand.
yeah, but let me give you this on a perspective. We're not, a lot of us are not from your area. 99.9% of us are not from your area, right? So when she does the thing that she does, it's effective. Do you see what I
Well,
mean?
yeah. No, I
Like,
get it. I get both sides. I get
yeah.
both sides. But for
So
me
when
personally, I was not offended by it. And I didn't let people really know I wasn't offended by it because I didn't want to be ostracized about it.
right. And you know what? Even if he sat there and says, and I get it and I understand it, um, but when things like when you're doing what you're doing, what she did, and I trust me, Jenna, um, did what she did to bring a. I don't know what she was doing. And then everything that came out about it, when it came out, um, I felt because I was such a big part of it and my gifting and everything, I felt like I was used. I felt betrayed. I felt like I was me myself. I never talked to her on the back end of anything, but to be that person in that comment, trusting her on what she was saying, um, I felt like I was used. You know what I mean? Like I can't explain it, but man, damn, dude, I felt like, wow, man, this bitch really got like the best of me, and I'm not that type of person. You know what I mean? To where somebody just beats, does what she did and killed it, for me. And I think she killed it for a lot of people. And it was a hardship on that to, trust somebody, 99% of that whole awareness to where now she's working on the back end and we find out everything that she was doing that, wow, man, now we can't even trust anybody else that comes up in these lives. You know what I mean? And that was
Yeah.
the sad thing about it because, like, you want to trust people, but now you can't because she killed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never trusted 2.0 from day one, but
Yeah. Weaponizing is how I felt. I was fighting for her with people. Yeah, Choppy, I agree. I was too for a long time. I was fighting it. And then, I'm not gonna lie, I was up in Ashley's life. I was that person. I was up in that person's life, um, seeing what was happening a little bit, on what Jenna was doing in that life.
Who's in your
Um,
target?
trust and trusting what Ashley was saying a little bit. Um, but then I started seeing some stuff, and then I started backing off on what was happening with. I don't know if you're around T on back in January, February, March of last year. Um, but I started seeing some stuff, and I did not like what was going on.
Oh,
So I backed off of. I was always up in Ashley's box,
yeah.
and I stopped doing it. And I called her out. I held it live, and I called her out, and
And
ended
then,
up speaking in my own lives.
yeah, and at that time it was like Moxie always in her box and everything, and and their lives. I'm like, every time, like, I don't know. I kind of have a love hate relationship for Moxie.
You know,
I don't. I just don't know about like. There's a lot of people that love her, but I'm going. But I don't see like. I don't
well, you
know.
know
I'm
what?
just
Moxie's just Moxie, and I'll leave it at that. Um, when Moxie and
because
I
though.
have, I haven't talked to Moxie in a long time, and I love Moxie, but I leave it at that, and there's Moxie's just Moxie. She knows what she's doing, and whatever she's doing, she just wants her voice heard, and that's great for her. Um, Trust me, I really do miss Moxie.
Well, I'm
But
not saying anything bad about. I think she's just too passionate for me
hi, Crystal.
about
Yeah,
Israel.
but I just say, my thing is that um, people have their opinions, they have their voices, they can do whatever they want. Like if anybody wants to come into, I'm like right now, if anybody wants to come up and voice their opinions, I have no um
Oh,
qualms about
absolutely,
it.
Choppy.
You know what I
I
mean?
just like. I'm sorry.
So if anybody wants to come up like and tell me or anybody else how they feel, my thing is that, like I said earlier with V and everybody else, we are people in the boxes, or we are people out in the chat. I'm sorry, not in the
Yeah.
boxes. That we just want to be heard. Anybody wants to be heard, come into my box and tell your story, because we all have something to say, and I'm kind of getting tired of just not being heard. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
And I think that's part of the reason why 2.0 had a problem with me because there was a few times that when Star would get called over to their live, and then like she wouldn't let Star finish anything, and then I started defending her in the chat, and then one day she was like, "You're gone." They're like, "I I was blocked from the live." I was
wow,
like, "You can't even
what?
stand up
What?
for your
What?
friends or stuff."
Yeah. See, here's my thing. Why block? Why do the? You know what? I've seen some really shady people. Like there's some. I'm not gonna name some people, but I've seen some really crappy people up in people's boxes and they accept them back in their boxes, it freaks me out because these are some very, when they go really deep and finding your shit, those are dangerous people. And they're
Yeah.
put up in boxes. We're, I'm a normal person. I'm not gonna go look for your shit. But I'm gonna
Right.
tell you how it is. If I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna tell you also how I feel too. But when you got people like on 8 fucking computers, I'm sorry. Mm, sorry, I don't cuss that much. And they're looking up your stuff and your back and you they go back to your high school stuff and they put this all this shit in your marriage and your proposals and everything. It freaks me out.
Yeah.
I have no idea why the hell you guys are all doing that stuff. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Why would you do that? Because it doesn't make sense because you don't know these people. You know what I mean?
Yup.
You don't know these. Do you want to know something about me? I will tell you how. I will tell you about me. Just ask me.
Oh, and that's why I didn't care at first that my real name was on my profile. Because I'm like, you go ahead and look me up. You
Hi,
ain't gonna find nothing.
Crystal. I miss you. Yeah, but it's weird. It doesn't make sense to me how um people do that. I don't get why people go behind the scenes. And it's funny because yes, we have our discords and stuff like that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm afraid to voice my opinion because it's definitely not the same as others. Choppy, you always voice your opinion. Nobody has the right to stop you from talking. Ever. Ever. But my thing is that um what I just said, Choppy, always voice your opinion. I'm actually pretty much done with like just sitting in the down here in that chat and then voicing my opinion. Hey Body King. Um but we I know you're always in boxes and stuff like that, but we always can always approach the bench. There's usually right. My thing is, I get tired of just sitting down in the chat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Usually when
Like,
I'm in boxes, I'm reading the chat too. Because, like, I know when I'm like, because, like, other, they're busy doing stuff. And
yeah.
if I see something important, I'll be like, hey, this was said. And they'll like, oh my God, yeah, that's right.
But you know what the thing is? I respect a lot of people that go live. Um, like V and some other people. You know what? And what they say and stuff like that. I agree a lot of what they do, and Lindsay and um Mirza. Bye. Um, I just want us in the chat that are here, Chappy Chappy. I can always approach the bench. They're usually right. See, like with Christo, I love Christo. Christo is a great person.
Oh, I know. Me and
I
her
think
have chats back and forth all the time
I
about
think
cheer.
I think Christo like I've seen her in boxes a lot.
Oh, not for a while.
I
She's just
feel
been
like
in the
she's like
comments lately.
me. Like we just don't like drama. You know what I mean? We don't like conflict. We don't. But if we try to just a little bit, Crystal, I'm gonna leave you out of this. I know if I try to just a little bit, I'm gonna be demolished. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a fight or flight person. But I don't agree either. But I am a person that will. I'm a scrapper. You know what I mean? I am a scrapper. I'm street smarts on that part, but when you get me into a box, I really don't have much to say. I don't like it. Conversation about not liking drama and defending voice. Share your opinion. Okay, okay, whatever. But like with Crystal, I love Crystal, and I've always been a Crystal supporter, and um, I just will not. I'm a scrapper, but I don't show it much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was gonna be like, Christo, Mother's Day weekend, Disney World, be there or be square. No, I'm just kidding.
Luckily, I'm in the dark on more shit than people give me credit for. Yes, Christo. And you know what? That's the thing with a lot that's been going on for like 6 months. I think enough's enough. I think we need to just squash everything and just enough start over or something. I don't even know. I don't even know if we can start over or anything. But I'm just keeping who I keep close to me. You know what I mean? I like
You know
Crystal. I
why,
like.
Chris? You know why, Crystal? It's because of the whole um UAM stuff. So people are like, "Oh, yep, yep, Crystal's behind it. Crystal's behind it. Crystal's behind it."
Okay, see, I have no idea what you're talking about. What the fuck is UAM?
Um, I'm not gonna say it
See,
out loud.
okay, you know what? On the back end, if I'll talk to Crystal about this. It doesn't even matter. I like
I just
Crystal.
typed it in the comment.
Oh shit. Whatever. Push her to the side. She's
Yeah, I
old
know.
news. She's old news. You know what's so
But that's
funny? I was
but that's why but that's why
I
Crystal
was
gets blamed for a lot of stuff. Is because of
yeah.
that.
Well, it's funny because I was UAM's mod for a long time, and this past week she unmodded me. I was like, dude, I haven't even been in your lives for like 6 months, and you unmodded me? Oh, fuck off, whatever. It just pisses me off because the thing is that I'm a trustworthy person, and I modded for a lot of people, and nobody trusted me. I have two people that I just now mod for, and that's it. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but those are the two people that I trust. They trust me, and that's it. I'm
Mhm.
actually, nope. I'm going to give three people, and one is actually right there. Yeah, old news, indeed. I'm a mod for her. And two other people. And those are the three people I will mod for because I absolutely trust them. The other people working behind the scenes are assholes.
Aw.
Glad that I got out of the modding them. So yes, Christo, I still do mod for you. But it's just sad because people like us, we love to do what we do, but we're just not heard. Yes, Christo, old news indeed. So we'll move up across that and move across the pond on that.
Oh yeah. I didn't mean to bring that one up, but that's partially why she gets dragged into everything.
Yeah,
Even
and
when she's quiet. Even when Crystal's quiet.
you know what? Crystal would have never. She doesn't get brought up anywhere in my. If I go live or whatever, I just um I talked to her a little bit.
Crystal.
Crystal, we talked a little bit about
Thank you, Crystal.
a certain situation that happened, and that was my heart still hurts from it, but um yeah, I just ended up sighing and I was crying over it. I'm so sorry. Christoph, what's up? I know we don't follow each other, but hi, Christoph. Alaskan, hey. Um,
He follows me, and I follow him back.
okay. Um, I don't know much about Christoph. Yes, Christo. And I figured that much. I figured that I was the only person that I thought I can tell you that news on. I'm like, hey, do you want in the box, Christoph?
I don't know about that.
I know where you been.
As long as he's nice.
I think it would be cool. Christoph, you want in the box? Now follow me on here, but we are buddies on favorite.
Yeah, just now, probably, Kristoff.
Wait, Mr. UK joined my live? Get the fuck out. Shut the fuck up. Bye.
Who?
Mr. UK, bye.
Oh, good lord.
Right, Mr. Christoph? You want to grab a box? Mr. UK, you want to grab a box? Are you the same Mr. UK from like Mr. UK KK?
What? I don't see.
Funny shit.
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, I don't see a Mr. UK in here. Warbucks.
All I saw was Mr. UK. That's it.
In the chat? Like,
Yeah, he just joined. It just said Mr. UK.
oh. For some reason, Warbucks profile picture I always thought was a Vikings player, and then I figured he's a Bills Mafia fan. I'm like, oh, that's a Bills picture because
Mafia
it looks
thing.
purple. It doesn't look blue. He's part of the Bills Mafia.
Hey, Crystal, you want a box? I actually enjoy us. It's kind of weird. Only 10 people, but I don't care. It's actually nice to sit there and talk about what we need to talk about. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
To get it out. I don't care if there's 10 people in here or 100 people in here or 1,000 people in here. It's actually nice to just get what we need to get off our chest. You know what I mean?
That's one. Oh, jeez.
Not smaller than Mr. UK. Okay, Warbucks.
Oh, he's too funny.
What time is it where you're at?
12:30.
Holy cow. Yeah, it's 10:30 here. I know I'm on vacation right now, and we just ended up leaving a certain area and going back up to Tahoe. But he's sleeping right now, so that's why I'm live. Like he's
That's no
literally
excuse,
sleeping through
Crystal.
all
I'm
this.
half asleep and I'm in this box right now. Can't you hear me yawning?
Hey, Crystal, it's okay. Grab a box. Nobody's gonna do anything here.
Whew. See, there's another yawn.
See? Yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out. I'm the person that tries to figure out like how can we fix this? You know what I mean? How can we bring everybody back together? You know what I mean? Everybody's just so separated when we were together like last December. Last not last November, you know what I mean? How do we do this again?
Oh, we twisted our arms. Be looking for the invite or
Twist
the
my
request.
arm. I'm not twisting your arm. I'm going to give you I will buy you a box of beignets though. How about that? Want a box of beignets?
You
Yeah.
have
Crystal!
to come here to get the beignets.
Hey,
That
that's
means
okay.
you have to come here.
I'm on vacation, so you want me to just jump on a plane tomorrow? I'll do it.
Okay, see ya.
Bribery.
Bribery at its finest. I told Warbucks I was gonna mail him a king cake next year.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
snap! You know what the bad thing is I'm gluten free, so I can't do that. But I'll still go with the whole king cake and the beignets for you.
Oh, we have to do that. Y'all all need to come experience New Orleans at least once, please.
Well,
Yes.
Alaskan with Kristoff, that's because he was trying to stand up for somebody.
Trouble
Possibly.
follows Crystal. I can see that. He does seem to be a little bit of a troublemaker, but that's fine. He's rough and rowdy. We like that. We like you. Y'all all ask for rugged men, and then you get Kristoff, and then you're like, the fuck?
Right?
Right? Exactly. You know what? It's funny, but it's weird because I don't follow Kwasaf. It's weird. I don't know why I don't. I'm gonna follow you, Christoph.
Because he's mean. He's a
Why is
bully.
he?
Kristoff's a bully. He's so mean to
How
me.
much?
He told me on the other app that I couldn't, because we were mods for Texas Penny, and he told
Yeah.
me that I couldn't mute him, and I muted him, and he got mad.
Tri- I'm, I'm a
He's
mod
like,
for her too.
he's
Think
like,
twice if you need help.
it was so funny.
You
He
know.
goes, you can't mute another mod in the box. I'm like, watch me mute. He's like,
Yeah.
what?
Okay, Christoph is gonna be mad, and I don't know about you, Christo, but I'm Cherry Blossom.
I think so. I
My
think he
favorite.
did call me Linda that day. He's like, oh, you can't block me, Linda.
He called
I'm
you
like,
what?
yeah,
Oh, it's
Kristoff was
fine.
being mean to me on the other app, and he was talking, and he wouldn't be quiet when we're trying to explain something. I go, I'm gonna mute
Mm.
you, and he's like, okay, Linda. He goes, you can't do it on this. You can't mute another mod. I'm like, watch me. And he's like, you muted me. What the? He was speechless for about 5 minutes after that.
Oh my god, you rendered him speechless.
I did. He was speechless. He's like, huh, what? Huh?
Huh?
I can't believe. And then we made fun of him that we are like, okay, we just randomly mute him just to be funny.
Oh,
Be like,
that's cute, honestly. It's cute. It's all in good laughs.
yeah.
Exactly. Christo, how have you been? I haven't talked to you for a minute.
I'm good. Just adjusting to this new job and it's
Oh,
taking a lot
nice.
out of me.
Did
But
you plant those daisies?
yes. Well, they're still growing into the mulch right now. They're still in the pot. I'll have to send you a picture of them tomorrow, but I'm trying to get them acclimated because the spot that I have them like ready for doesn't
Yeah.
get full sunlight. So,
Yeah, I had to I went with what you were doing also, and I had to germinate them. But I think the weather we've been having here in California, I think it killed it. So I had to redo it again.
yeah, I've got another cold front coming in. It's chilly right now tonight, and I'm like, oh, this is killing me because
Mhm.
I've got sprouts for green beans, cucumbers, and a couple different tomatoes going, and then they've been thriving. Just like this weekend, I was gonna put them in buckets because I usually just do Homer buckets for my vegetables, and they're not. I don't think they're gonna make it. I'm
Mm.
scared.
That's my thing here because we go from like 53 and 84, and it's just being crazy here. Um, I know. I don't have a lot of people in here. Tichelle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
um, do you know who Nurse Dina is?
No.
Don't I heard it, but I don't remember. But yeah, I heard the news.
Yeah. That's why we were talking about this. She was a big part of our community, so and she had passed away, and so
She had this cute little old, um, like farm, like truck bed
Oh
that she
yeah.
put flowers in, and it was all like daisies and dahlias, and
mm,
it was just the cutest little thing. And I'm like, that's such an inspiration. And then like between her and V with the way she gardens and everything, and
yeah.
they both kind of coached me on how to do things. So I'm like, oh, I've got to plant some stuff in like in the name of Dina. Yeah, sweet
Oh.
baby.
I'm doing the same thing right now, Krista. Um, and it's just my weather is being so weird from 54 to 82. It's like kind of
Yeah.
killing off and
Like
then coming
it's
back and freaking everything out. It's like kind of pissing me off a little bit. So, but yeah, if you don't know
yeah,
who,
it's 59 right now.
yeah, um, Nurse Tina was a really big part of our community. Um, and we miss her bunches. It
And
was,
she was just so loving. And it was almost like we should just have like a movement to like live like Dina. Like, because
well,
she was
you know what's
always
the,
an ear,
yeah, but
you
you know
know?
what's the sad thing, Crystal, is that too many people want to do like hurt people than to look at what, like, let's say Dina for a moment. Yeah, she was all about atrial awareness and everything like that, but why can't we focus on that? Like, why she pushed back? You know what I mean?
I
Like,
agree.
you know what I mean? Like, this is a person that was doing the greater good. You know what I mean? And loved life and her farm and her daisies and everything else. And we're looking at shit. You know what I mean? Why
Right.
do we go on shit And why can't we go on the greater good?
And it's
And
like
I'm confused on a
really
lot of it.
adult conversations on the back end of things like, hey, look, is this what happened here? Tell me what happened here. Instead of going live, and I think that's what's ruining people's lives, but why do people thrive on the opposite?
Now, can I
Make
ask
itself
you for,
relevant.
well, can I ask you for a split second? I'm going live, right?
Hmm. Right.
Am I going live for the wrong reason, or am I bringing
No.
like goodness to something that we should appreciate? And there's a lot of
No.
things that
You're
I
doing
like.
everything right. Like this is how things should be. It should be calm and docile and
Mhm.
you know, um if someone's wronged you and you if y'all want to have that kind of a life, then I guess okay, y'all do it and hash it out, call it a day. But once you do that, you squash it and you move on.
Mhm.
Because
That's never gonna be with this particular environment. I don't think it's gonna stop, and it needs to. We thought it was gonna stop, and it hasn't.
no, didn't. Like Warbucks, you know what? I see you going live all the time, and I'm sorry that when you go live, I'm at work and I can't go into your lives. But if you would love to come up into a box and just be a part of this, that would be fantastic. But when you go live, I really feel bad that I can't be a part of your lives. And
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
Warbuck, can
my
we start getting in boxes with you, please?
yes, I love Warbucks. I see him go live all the time, but I can only do it for a split second during the day because I'm always at work. And he has some fantastic stuff that he talks about and stuff. You
Yeah.
know, like but my thing is that when I haven't gone live for a whole year since I did something that I don't regret that I did a year ago. Um, and tonight's my first night going back doing it. But all I want is like I can't even say peace or anything like that. But enough's enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
And we're all civil people. There's no reason to go on doing what we're doing or people doing what they're doing. We just need to be civil to each other. I'm a peace loving person, and if you haven't noticed that, Christo, I just like people. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, and
certain
I am
things,
too. That's how I am. I just love people. And I'm a
yeah,
very vocal person, and I just want to keep connections with anybody that I possibly can. I grasp for how can I fix this? And maybe that's a
yeah.
fault of mine, you know? It is. It could be.
See, that's the thing. We can't fix their problems. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
why I see it. But the thing is that I can not do what I'm doing.
Krista.
But the thing is I can be there and see if I can kind of change that. If I don't change it, then that's on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't take it personally or anything. Um, but like with you, I love talking to you. If I do a quick DM or what I'm gonna do with you, I
Yeah,
love
even though
talking.
we're quick with sometimes talking, it's like in and out, but I love talking to you. I love hearing from you. You too,
Yeah,
Trishelle. Like I love it.
I know. I'm
yeah,
telling you, like Mother's Day weekend, I better see you at Disney World just because
God, I wish I
I'm going to be
could.
there.
I wish I could so bad.
yeah. See, like
I know.
Alaskan, I talk to her sometimes a lot, and I love talking to her because we just kind of get down to the nitty gritty on things, but we come to conclusions. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
um,
Me and Alaskan can get lost in the sauce on talking. Like I looked at my phone one
I
day and realized that me and her were talking for 4 hours.
I know. But that's the thing,
You
and
know
it's
what, Crystal?
okay.
She does that because me and her had some offline conversations, and it's like that one day. I swear we were on the phone for like 6 to 8 hours.
I literally look forward to our like my weekly check-ins with Alaskan.
See, you know what? I think this is where like I would love to go live more often because I think like me, you, Christo, Trishelle, Alaskan, I know who that is, and I think we all agree on like we just want to come grounded. We just kind of want a little peace. You know what I mean? To where we just can talk about things and we don't have to like beat each other up
Yeah,
on things. You know what I mean? And like go behind the scenes and kill each other. All this shit that goes on. You know what I mean? It's too
yeah,
exhausting. I work at work and I make $1 million deals all the time, every day, all week long. Why do I want to come to TikTok and deal with that crap? You know what I mean?
yeah. This is supposed to be our relief and like our peace. This is
Yeah.
something we scroll into after our long, busy
That's
daily
so.
lives. And I
Yeah.
did get caught up with like things.
Yeah.
I sat at tables with people that I was better than, and I should have never sat with. But I learned the hard way not to do it
Right.
ever
And I
again.
think,
You know what I mean?
yeah, and I didn't have a conversation, but I think with you, but I kind of think that we kind of like clicked a little bit to know where I stood on that a little bit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I didn't have the whole conversation with you on that because I didn't. That was not my place to do that, but I think you knew a little bit where I
Yeah.
stood, just that tiny bit.
And I'm an
So,
open book. We can always have a little heart to heart, even though we already do talk about cheer mom stuff.
oh, yes, definitely, because trust me, I'm a cheer mom on my daughter, and
Yeah.
my it was funny because I literally last year my daughter went to Disneyland and bought all these ears for her nieces and nephews and her daughter and everything, and I'm like, those things weigh like 20 pounds. It seems like, you
Yeah,
know,
good luck getting it back home if you fly.
right? I'm
Well,
like,
you know, in a couple years, I won't be a cheer mom. Well, I won't be a cheer mama. I'll be a cheer nana.
cheer
Oh,
Nana. Yes.
Miley is so into cheer. Like she'll
your
sit.
niece,
My granddaughter,
your grandbaby. Oh,
the one. If you ever watch my video with my son and the little girl, that's my granddaughter,
oh, that's your
Miley.
grandbaby. Oh
Yeah, doing
Yeah.
co-eds with her at
my
the
god.
airport in the hotel. That's the first grandbaby. That's Miley.
I wish I could show. I've been struggling. I've been looking up. Like I even opened up my old iPad that's from like 2013, trying to find a video of my brother holding Michaelin up the same way, and like just trying to like toss her around. I'm like, yeah. And then she got too tall to be a flyer.
Oh,
Uh,
Miley will never get too tall. She just turned 3 and she looks like she's like what like maybe just turning 2.
She's
Like
taller than me, y'all. She's almost 5'7".
yeah, my daughter is 5'9" and she was a thrower. So she can be a flyer, so she was a thrower
She's a
and cheer.
beast. She can work her core, and like if one of her like coaches, like her like tumbling coaches, one of them's an LSU cheerleader, can hold her and help her out. She knows how to tighten her core. She can work it, but just like as far as a normal stunt group, nah, they want shorts. You gotta be 5 foot to fly this train.
You know what? That's crazy because I am a cheer mom with my daughter, and
Mhm.
she's been out of high school since 2014. But when she was in it, oh my god, it was crazy. It was like all day, every day, like cheer outfits and going to school and who's gonna be the flyer and like the kids at my house in my backyard, like doing their routines. It was crazy. I couldn't even imagine. Like, it was crazy. Like, and feeding them. I can't even
Yeah,
get
feeding them.
through. Like, they were at my house like 4 or 5 times a week. It was weird because
Like
I'm
when
right.
their stunt group gets together. Yeah.
Yeah, because I am literally right around the corner from the high school, so they would come here to my house, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, I can't afford to feed you all. Basically, it was
Tiffany, I
like,
love that.
you know, but it was like cool because it was like, okay, Bailey was, doing her cheer and stuff like that, but it was like, okay, so Bailey, what do you need? And it was like all of a sudden we're buying all these ribbons and off of like Amazon and stuff. And okay, we need like 15 of these. And now Bailey's a cheer coach for the junior league. And okay, we need like 30 of these
Oh.
ribbon. Like it was just weird. I was like, Bailey, you're freaking me out. Like, how do we get through this? Like buying all this stuff for all these like ribbons and hair ribbons and you know, ankle thing. It was just weird. It was just weird. I couldn't do it. I had to stop having her do it.
Yeah, just wait to if become a mom.
Yeah.
You'll be doing it all over again.
No, I'm done. The kid is she's 29 years old turning 30, but I have a granddaughter like 2 years old and she's my daughter is now teaching her chair and I'm like, "No, stop, please."
You're
I
gonna
don't
go
want
right
to do
back
it.
into it. You're going right back into the hole.
I don't want to do it again. It's like all the like hair bows and everything that goes along with it. I don't want to do it again.
The higher
Oh,
the bow, the closer to God, okay?
yeah, damn it. You're right. Damn it. Somebody told me that like forever ago and I'm like, damn it, that's true. It's true.
I love it. I found something that she loves and I just kind of leaned into it and then I'm like, okay, is this what you want to do, baby? Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go full send
Okay,
though.
here we go. So I'm gonna show my son's cheer routine here. Hold on. It is so cool.
Oh, have you seen him? Oh my God. He's a freaking dog on the mat. You've got to watch him.
Okay, I'm putting it on the TV right now because I found it. Well, he changed
Hey Warbucks,
teams.
are you hey Chris
Oh, hold on. Dang YouTube. Oh, come
hey
on.
Chris
Sorry.
hey Christo, can you comment something so I can mod you for a second?
Yeah.
Tichelle, you want to be a mod?
What's that?
I'll say, hey.
Want to be a mod?
Sure, that's fine. Oh, why did it go? Okay. Here they. This is their very first comp that they got their. Oops. I can't push play yet. There we go.
Wait, it's not letting me mod anybody. Why?
I don't know if you see it that well,
I
but
just click on your name, right, Christo?
Yeah, I think if you gotta press and hold, I think.
And then what?
And then you'll say make mod.
It's not letting me do any of that. It just told me mark this viewer, mute, and block account. It's weird.
Is um is Alaskan in here?
she was.
Well, let me find Alaskan. I mean, I don't really need a mod. I can do it myself, but Just weird because
What's the one I
yeah.
want?
Make Kristoff a mod.
No, don't make him a mod.
I really don't know who Kristoff is, but he's in here.
No,
But if you want the box, he's
you
cool.
can if you want to. I was just
No,
giving you a
I'm
hard
picking.
time.
He
So I
really,
just
he's gonna go dog with that.
so I just clicked on your name, Christo, and it just says reply, translate, mark viewer, mute, block account, report, or comment. That's all it's telling me. That's weird.
He said I'm not responsible. Um,
Let me see.
I don't know if maybe I have a
It's okay.
certain setting. Don't know.
It might be my settings. It's okay though. I don't need a mod. It's okay because we're not doing anything wrong. So
It's okay.
whatever.
I think.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want a big box? Giselle, so we can see her boy, her baby boy.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
trying to
I'm
find the
so
latest one.
excited.
How
I
do
want to see.
how do I do that? Do I click on her?
So click on the. Yep. There you go. Oh, well, that's me. Hi.
There you go.
Yep. Her. There you go.
Okay,
Actually,
there.
okay, let me do it this way.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to do something, but I'm gonna get it up here.
Oh, we
Give me two
caught you
seconds.
on the moment. Sorry.
No, I was just trying to. I want the other one that we last did that we got a 98.4 on. Cause
What
Really?
oh yeah,
for me?
98.42. Marble. That's what I'm searching for right now. But maybe they only had the one from Minneapolis, which they did good on that one too. They got a 97
I
point
loved watching
something.
my girl at Grand Prix because they opened up the whole rec category and it was game day, right?
Uh huh.
And I loved every minute of watching her because that was the one last time she's going to hit the mat at that category or that level with that team because I know she's better than that. She was kind of like Loki didn't care.
Hey, how do
Yeah.
I change my moon to like what you
Oops.
guys have?
um Press I think like filter or
So I hit myself on a host,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And then what do I do?
Oh no.
there
No
you go.
camera?
That's it.
Okay. Uh,
Oh, NCA. See, I don't like their judging category either. I'm so
This
I'm so
this is
UCA.
no. This isn't the real NCA in Dallas. This is was in
Okay.
Minneapolis. It's a little smaller.
Okay.
This was our first one after a month of learning the whole new routine because we switched gyms.
Oh wow.
These are all old American cheerleaders that quit the old gym and moved to this gym.
oh,
Oh, I
nice.
can't wait to see this. Ooh. That your boy in the front?
No, he's in the back.
Gotcha. I see.
He's not a tumbler.
Okay, Christoph. Have a good night.
I wasn't yawning. I was gasping.
Who's making us yawn?
I
You're
know.
making us
I
yawn.
think he thought when I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing." I thought
Oh,
I was
the
yawning.
gasping. See, you know what? I love this. Cri- Christo, Rochelle, did we not have a lot of fun on doing this stuff way back when?
Yes.
I missed it. Hi, Warbuck. He's gonna sit here on. Oh, that was a deep gasp. Yes,
I'm clutching my
yes,
pearls. This is
Krista.
beautiful. I love this performance.
You know what, Krista? You want in a box? I'm gonna follow. I followed you. I don't know who you are, but I'll follow you.
This is so clean.
Yes, they are very clean. Like,
That was regulation clean. That wasn't even all star,
that was All Star.
but it was clean. You know what I mean?
That was
Yeah.
cool. I like that.
Oh, yeah. They are so good.
Oh,
Like, I have a feeling that when Summit comes, we're going to probably get first. We're going to take
I
home the
need to
title.
advertise Warbucks.
Huh?
9.8
Warbucks.
as advertised.
9.8. I love Warbucks.
Oh, out of 10, yes, but not out of 100. It's 100 points scoring.
No, the technique was there, and that was what competition was that?
That was the NCAA Classic in Minneapolis.
The classic. Okay.
Oh
So
my
that's where we had an issue with I might go on a tirade. I apologize. And I know I told y'all I was half asleep. But the issue we had with the way I think things were scored last weekend was that it was all-star judges because it was Infinity Grand Prix
Mhm.
with a rec team with a classic UCA NCAA D1 routine, just with a bunch of younger kids doing it, right?
Yeah.
right.
Um, but what happened was we had a competition for once. Imagine that.
So how advanced are they being in that division? Like
My
and the
son,
and
being
the
my
like
son, my son's team is a 4.2 senior co-ed, which means they can do level 4 tumbling,
okay,
level 4 stunting, and level 2 tumbling.
okay.
oh yeah, their
That
her division is bad. His division is top notch.
Yeah. Last year he was on a level 4 senior for a different gym. And
Hmm.
this year he would have been level 4 senior co-ed and 4.2 because he was going to do double team.
Hmm.
But the ownership and coaches kind of, yeah, are.
okay, so
Oh,
yeah, that was kind of cool that I haven't been in the cheerleading thing for since 2014. So that was kind of cool that um when I asked that you absolutely knew what I was talking about. That was kind
I
of
can tell
cool.
you
yeah.
what division this one is. I mean, there was a lot of it was like non-affiliated. Um, oh my goodness. The way they put it into where they put Michael in at was weird. But what we gathered was that this was an all-star competition, right?
Yeah.
Um, they obviously all the all-star teams came together, and then they were like, "Hey, we can make a game day out of this." So they took a bunch of all-star cheerleaders, gave them the ability and the routine to do a sharp, clean routine with all the tumbling ability and the stunting. And we can do this, right? Yeah, let's make a game day out of this. And they put their game day girls. It was D-Town. And they put Sorry, I had a feedback. Do you know who D-Town is? I had a feedback. Do you know who D-Town is?
No.
I had a feedback.
You
No.
know, it was me because I had to do something else. And for some reason, the minute it takes me out of the app for like 2 seconds.
Had to do something else.
And for some reason, the minute it takes me out of the app for like 2 seconds.
Because I had to do something else.
So I'm gonna drop and come back in.
Okay. Was she having issues?
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was me or her. I'm sorry that had the feedback. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. I'm
Um,
not worried about it. We'll get her back up in a second. Hang on. I just left the room for a second. Okay, hold on. I think she's requesting. Okay, hold on. Oh, there she is.
Yep.
there's our girl.
It's me because every time like I had to press something on different out of the app, and then when I come back in, even like if I get a phone call, it
Yeah.
loops for me.
You know, I'm the same way too. If I go into the live like that, it does the same thing.
It hasn't never done that till like this week. I'm like, this is so irritating.
I was trying to think what I was saying. Okay, so what I feel like is that they had an all-star team that realized that there was a rec game day, and then they created a routine just to have competition, which is fine. Healthy, that is so healthy. You have no idea how healthy that is
Right.
for our girls. Um, they were great. We were a whole point ahead of them in prelims, and then they came back for the finals with a whole new chant that sounded much like ours and
Okay,
won.
were they duplicating?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Like our chant is black, silver, white, period, defense. Let's hear it. Black, silver, white. And then their colors were like blue, gold, silver, whatever it was. They were like, it was so staccato and so sharp, but it was not sharp in preliminaries. So I'm like, they had these kids work until midnight trying to revamp their chant, and they won. They beat us.
Oh, shit. But is that not if. So let me ask you about that. When you go to do that stuff, and the duplicating that, can they not be fouled for that? Like,
Nope. So it is so legal. It's not even funny.
no,
Okay,
really?
so there's so if
Wow.
you want to put me a big screen, I'm gonna show you his last comp that he had with the other gym before switching. To show this is the other 4.2 he was in, and
Hmm.
this is the reason why we quit. You're gonna see why.
How do I make it a big screen for you? Sorry, I am very new to this.
You have to
Do
ask
I click
Crystal.
on your box or
I don't know. How did they do it, Crystal?
Krista?
um,
How
how
can I
did
make it a big
you
screen?
big boxer last time? You just go to the little friend buttons where you have all the little the two heads, and then you can adjust
Oh,
size, I think.
gotcha. There. Expand.
Look, yep, there we go. Okay,
I got you.
you got it.
Nice.
Oops, it might be smart if I was able to. And
Oh,
now you
there
see
you
my
are.
ugly face. Hold on.
Yay!
Ah. Hold on. I'm trying to move it over. Okay, there we go. I forgot I had to do it right there. Okay. There's not gonna be any music with this because it's on varsity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Varsity will get you.
But you're gonna see a complete wide different. So this is 4.2 when he was at American Cheer.
Okay. How? Goodness. Sorry.
We need to have a good routine and everything. See, like, did you see they didn't even get that flyer up?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And she falls.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry,
soccer.
Mom. Sorry, my dogs are barking.
That's okay.
And we ended up getting like 6 point deduction on this routine.
Go. Bye.
Um.
And like there she
Well.
falls.
Well. Yeah. There's your boy.
Oh yeah.
His stunt group was golden though.
Yeah. But see, and then they dropped that girl
Oh
right
my
there.
god.
This is why 70% of the gym quit because of this comp.
Talk about shooting it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they look like they've been practicing this since August. This was December. And they dropped that girl over there.
Yeah.
And then Jaden's holding her up.
Like we're waiting.
But
Nice.
watch this. Go you'll see like with Jaden's group, his other two he tried to save her. Like
Oh.
there was nothing he could do.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a lovely night talking with you two.
But yeah, you can see there's such a difference. And that was
Yeah.
4.2 as well. Let me get this one on YouTube on my computer. Probably be better than you can see it than on TV. Uh, hold on. Yeah, I'm getting there quickly here. Okay, hold on.
I mean, you'll see the category we're in for Grand Prix was recreational, rec non-affiliated, traditional, game day 10 through 18 years old, open. Yeah. We don't have divisions. And it was under the scholastic scoring. It wasn't united. Yo, I got to go to sleep. I got my first day back at work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, where are you working at? I mean, oh good lord, I forget I'm on live. Never mind. That's
It's okay.
I feel so comfortable. Like I'm talking to friends. Like I talk to them on the
Oh, I
phone.
know. I
And
do feel like we're all friends right now. But yeah. Yeah. I'll just go back to work
don't
tomorrow.
answer that. Don't answer that. That was so rude of me to ask. I totally spaced it all off. I'm like, why did I just ask that?
I had a little mini vacation.
You knew I immediately regretted asking that as I said it. I'm like, what?
It's
What are you
okay.
doing?
Girl, we can all talk about it later, okay?
Exactly.
I was like,
I just had
don't.
a 2-day vacation, no big deal.
Oh
I
no.
want to
Oh, you
vacation for
did,
like
did
the
ya?
next 9 days.
Yeah, a whole 2 days where my presence wasn't requested. I love y'all a long time. Love y'all so big.
Thank you. I'm gonna go. You guys have a great night.
Oh, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Yeah, I gotta fall asleep. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Love you too.
Bye.
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 Love y'all. Yeah, I gotta.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.